Welcome back, everybody. I'm Neil Cavuto. I want to bounce that off of Roy Blunt, Republican, Missouri Senate Republican Conference Vice Chairman. What Chuck Schumer is saying is this is President Obama's recovery. What do you make of that?
Well, what we really saw with President Obama was a very static economy where families just kept getting a little further behind. And we saw that for the whole 8 years. So I don't really see how you're going to tell that to the American people in a way they would believe it. I think they can see that something dramatically different is happening in the economy. I think the first quarter of this year is going to be substantial, where regulators who are no longer out of control, judges who are doing their job rather than trying to legislate from the bench, and a really job-creating tax bill is making a big difference. And I believe people can see that, they can feel it, and you see that in their economic optimism.
You know, Senator, while I have you here, I'm just hearing the talk of a gang of 22 or something similar to address DACA and immigration, United States Senate. Can you update me on that? What is this all about?
Well, I think generally gangs are not a very good thing in the legislative process.
And that's a big gang.
It is a big gang. Yeah. It's a big gang. And, you know, one of the things that made the tax bill work so well is it came through a process that actually every single step seemed to produce a better result. But what we need here is a base bill that works towards solving two big problems. How do you deal with kids who were brought to this country when they were kids and grew up here? 70% of the American people, including me, think there should be a way for them to stay and become part of our society and our economy in a meaningful way. And what do you do to secure the border? Another 70% issue. I think the president's been very forward-leaning here. LULAC, which is probably the most active Latin American organization that represents Latinos in the United States, fully endorsed the president's proposal today. That could be a game changer, and we'll see.
All right, Senator, thank you very, very much. Senator Roy Blunt, ahead of the president's big speech.